Welcome back to Grammar Grade 9. This is Unit 8, Lesson 58, and today we're sharpening how we make comparisons with modifiers. Comparisons feel natural when we speak, but two small habits can quietly break them: doubling the comparison and leaving it incomplete. By the end of this lesson, you'll spot both in a heartbeat and fix them without thinking. Let's get started. Before we hunt for errors, let's remember the tools. There are two ways to show a comparison in English. For short words, we add an ending. Fast becomes faster and fastest. For longer words, we put a helper word in front. Careful becomes more careful or most careful. Both routes do the same job. They raise a modifier to a higher degree. And here's the key idea for today. You choose one route to form the degree, never both at once. Here's the first error to watch for: the double comparison. English gives you two tools to make a comparison, but the mistake is grabbing both at once, stacking an ER or EST ending together with more or most. Listen to this. This trail is more steeper than the last one. Do you hear the problem? The word steeper already shows the degree all by itself, so tacking on more just doubles it. It's like saying it twice. The fix is easy. Pick one form and let it do the job. This trail is steeper than the last one. Clean, correct, and one form. Done right. Let's try the superlative, the EST ending, because the same trap is waiting there. Take this. She is the most brightest student here. Again, brightest is already the top of the scale, the superlative form. So adding most in front is just extra baggage. Trim it down. She is the brightest student here. The guideline behind all of this is simple. Let the word's length decide. A short word takes EST on its own. You never pair most with an EST word. And you never pair more with an ER word. Now, let's switch to a completely different modifier error, the incomplete or unclear comparison. This one is sneaky because the sentence sounds fine. Here it is. The Nile is longer than any river in Africa. Sounds reasonable, right? But think it through. The Nile is an African river. So the sentence is literally claiming the Nile is longer than itself, which is impossible. The fix is one small word. The Nile is longer than any other river in Africa. That word other lifts the Nile out of the very group it's being compared against. So whenever you compare one member with the rest of its own group, add any other or anyone else. You might be thinking, does one little word really matter that much? Let me show you why it does. Jordan scored more points than anyone on the team. But Jordan is on the team, so this says he outscored himself, a logical knot. Add else and it unties instantly. Jordan scored more points than anyone else on the team. Now else means everyone on the team except Jordan, which is exactly what we meant. That single word draws a clean line between the one and the rest. There's one more comparison slip to watch, and it's about matching categories. Read this carefully. Her voice is deeper than her brother. Notice what's being compared: her voice on one side and her whole brother on the other. But a voice and a person aren't the same kind of thing, so the comparison is mismatched. We just need a tiny apostrophe S. Her voice is deeper than her brother's. Now, brothers means her brother's voice, so we're comparing voice to voice, like with like. Always make sure both sides of a comparison are the same kind of thing. Let's fold everything into a quick check for any comparison you write. 1. Use just one degree form, either the ER and EST endings or more and most, but never both stacked together. 2. If you're comparing something with the rest of its own group, add that little word other or else. And 3, make sure both sides of the comparison are the same kind of thing. Run those 3 and your comparisons come out clear, complete, and never doubled. Let's practice. Let's practice. In this first set, I'll show you a sentence and you decide, is the comparison correct or is it a double comparison, stacking 2 degree forms on one modifier? Read it closely and check the modifier. Pause the video and try each on your own before I reveal the answer. This coat is more warmer than my old one. Look at the modifier. Warmer already carries the comparison, so putting more in front of it doubles the degree. That's a double comparison, so this one is wrong. Today is the coldest morning of the year. Coldest is the superlative, standing on its own with no more or most crowding it. Just one clean form. So this one is correct. That was the most funniest movie all summer. Funniest is already the superlative form, so most in front of it is 1 degree too many. That's a double comparison. So this one is wrong too. Nice work. In this second set, each sentence is faulty, and I'll give you 2 possible revisions. Choose the one that actually fixes the problem, the version with 1 clear, complete comparison. Pause and try each before I answer. Saturn has more moons than any planet. But Saturn is a planet too, so it can't have more moons than itself. The second revision swaps in single, which doesn't fix the logic at all. The first adds other, any other planet, lifting Saturn out of the group. So the answer is the first option. Leo practices more than anyone in the band. Leo is in the band, so as written, he practices more than himself. The second revision just adds whole, which changes nothing. The first adds else, anyone else, which finally leaves Leo out of the comparison. The answer is the first option. My backpack is heavier than my sister. As written, it compares a backpack to a whole person, mismatched categories. The second revision fixes the apostrophe, but then breaks a new rule, more heavier, a double comparison. The first revision is the clean one, heavier than my sister's, comparing backpack to backpack. So the answer here is the first option. Let's gather up everything from this lesson. First, the double comparison. Never stack an ER or EST ending together with more or most. Choose just one form and trust it. Second, the incomplete comparison. When you compare one thing with the rest of its own group, you need that small word, any other or anyone else, so nothing ends up compared with itself. And third, always compare like with like. Match the categories on both sides, a voice to a voice, a backpack to a backpack. Keep those 3 in mind and your comparisons will be clear, honest, and complete. Great work today. I'll see you in the next lesson.